Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Talk to Me Nice. We talk about love, life, and all things spice, which is definition.
What is the hair doing?
Yeah. Talk to me nice, yeah. You need some shit,
We have our sisters in the building.
yeah. You know it goes down on the high speed. And every episode it gets spicy. Who would you rather with Shay? Who would you rather with Naisha? Talk to me nice, yeah. Talk to me nice, yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Talk to Me Nice,
where we talk about love, life,
and all things spice. It's your girl Donation,
and Miss Shea Butter Baby.
and we're back with another solo episode today.
Solo. You know how we do.
Yeah.
I feel like I should start saying, I don't know, sometimes I want to introduce myself as Ashay. Sometimes I want to introduce myself as Miss Shea Butter Baby. But it's like, maybe I should just bounce back and forth. I'm both.
Whatever you're feeling. Yeah. Whatever the vibe is.
I feel like I've been needing to stick with the Shea Butter Baby because, you know, I'm making like a panhandle, I feel like, for myself. But, you know, Ashay's the vibe too, so.
I guess that's what, like, how artists have their artist name or whatever.
Yeah, you know, hashtag.
Whatever.
Like a logo and everything that comes with it.
I'm Donation, y'all. People act like my name's so hard, so I just stick with it so you can learn it.
And the nation is not even that hard. Ashay ain't even that hard.
People acting like this is so child. I ain't heard so many variations of my name, adding all unnecessary letters.
Is it all by?
Usually, but I mean, even like with some black people too.
Really? I'm disappointed.
Like they'll try. It's always like Denisha or something. Like, you close. You was close. Not quite, but yeah.
All right. Well, I'm kind of disappointed in the black people who don't know how to pronounce, because we know how to pronounce some names now. We can look at a name and we know.
I be knowing, yeah,
what it is. But the other kind, I expect that from them, and I really be feeling like that shit is. I don't know if racist is the word, but it's just underlying racist. It's like, you ain't even trying.
Yeah, you ain't even try to sound it out or nothing.
You're trying to make it seem like I got a ghetto name,
right.
Really is what it's giving.
That is what it's giving.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. I had, okay, so I used to work from home. And my boss, or I think she was just a trainer or whatever, was a white woman married to a Nigerian.
Okay.
She had a really long last name. You know how their last names are a little bit difficult to pronounce. This motherfucker, oh my God. And then, but this is her husband, so he loves her. This is his wife. Like, they have kids and everything. They've been married for years. Like, she was like, oh, my last name is, this is exactly what the fuck she said. I'm just going to say Karen is her first name. I don't remember what her first name was. She was like, Karen, said it just like that. She was like, oh, I just say it like that because it's so long. I just pronounce it that way. Like, laughing. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I was wondering if all the niggas on because it was like, you know, a bunch of us in training. I was wondering, like, are we thinking the same thing?
Usually we are.
Like, I can't believe she just fucking said that. That is your husband. That's your last name now. But for you to just make it like a mumbo jumbo, and that's his fucking culture.
Culture, yeah. That's how I'm gonna say it. Like, that's definitely like a cultural thing, disrespectful thing. I'm pretty sure y'all were, because we pick up on certain things that other people, other ethnicities or whatever doesn't pick up on. So I definitely would have picked. I'm like,
fucking ears. She was just like, oh yeah, it's whatever, but I just say because it's so hard to. She was like, just laughing, like, we have two beautiful children. I'm like, do he know this is what you be saying at work?
Right? Because you gonna say that about your kids too? Their last name? Like, no.
I couldn't believe she said that shit. I said, look, even when you think they not racist because they married to a black man, they say some shit like that.
The shit they comfortable. That's why.
My eyes just got wide. I was like, I had to, because I was on camera, I had to fix my fucking face. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus. I wanted to raise my hand, ask a question.
Ashley, do you have a question?
Yeah, not about that though. But no, yeah, just shit like that. I just feel like names we should know, or at least know how to pronounce. So we did ask on our Instagram page that you guys did not respond to, by the way. Thanks for that.
Well, Taylor responded.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, friend.
She's our seasonal guest. She will appear in every season of Talk to Me Nice, just so you know.
That was her request. We got you, girl.
And not all of y'all can request that. Just her.
Yeah,
but yeah, shout out to her. She was the only one who responded. So when we post things on our story, we would like y'all to engage with us so that we can talk about it. We don't have to say your names. We're just saying Taylor's name because we know she don't care.
Yeah.
But just engage so that we can.
We just want to see your inside, get your opinion, so we can talk about it.
Because now we have to ask again. But anyway, let's talk about it. So we posted about the Jasmine and Cam situation. Cam Newton was open about not being faithful to his now girlfriend, mother of the child, or his most recent child. Yeah, he was just very open about it or whatever. It didn't seem like anything that was unknown, because if he was to get on his platform and say that, I'm pretty sure Jasmine had already knew that.
Yeah, he admitted to having other relations with other women.
And I don't think she found that out by watching that. I'm pretty sure she knew that.
I'm pretty sure she knew.
So the world I wouldn't say overreacted. They reacted to that, calling Jasmine probably dumb and stuff like that. Whatever. So Jasmine defends herself and her relationship by saying, if you think I ain't know, you crazy. I know what kind of man I got. The thing is, or I really don't even know if she said the thing is, she just basically was like, I'm good.
Did she say anything about niggas gon' nigga or something, or niggas be out here niggas?
She said it's ghetto out here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you think I don't know, she's like, he can tell me anything. If you think I don't know, you crazy. He can tell me anything. It's ghetto out here, but thanks, I'm good. I don't need y'all concern.
Yeah. Can't relate, or would even want to relate. So.
Yeah, but sometimes I want to pick people's that brain. That's why I was hoping that it was someone who maybe could understand where she was coming from.
Viewpoint.
Yeah, could let us know some shit, because it's like, what do you look for in life to be able to accept a man cheating on you? Because you're not looking for love and loyalty. You're looking for maybe something other than that. So that's why you're accepting him cheating, right? Yeah, because it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't make you feel away.
And it can go many different directions. I mean, she has a career of her own. She does acting, comedy, and everything. So, some people might, I'm saying, money, financial reasons, but she has her own career. So, I don't know.
The money wise.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she still has a name for herself. Like, she has her own money, is what I'm saying. Not most, but some women out there, I'm pretty sure, would say, oh, well, I need him financially or something, so I just let him do whatever. But I'm just saying she has her own money, so I would just think that's obviously probably not a reason. So that's all I was saying.
It could be a reason, though, because most women in that industry, even though they have their own money, want a man with more money than them.
That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know what the reason could be, but I mean, she has her own career. I don't know what a good, valid reason could be.
Yeah, I don't know either, because it's like, do you want love life? I mean, you had a baby with them, so I would assume that you guys being together, being in love, and still being together after said baby, you guys are in a relationship, like a loving relationship. That's what I would assume from the outside looking in. But if it is a loving relationship, was that like a cheat once and you guys got over it, so you're okay with it being a topic? Or is it just like an open relationship? Can he cheat, or can he be with other women and you not care? Can you be with other men?
Yeah, but I don't even know if I took it as an open relationship, because again, can she be with other men? And I don't know if I took it as he cheated once. I feel like he was just doing what he wanted to do while in a relationship with her. Like,
I took it as that too.
That's how I took it. So
I didn't take it as, I had a mess up and this is me admitting my mess up. She said, if you think I don't know what kind of man I got, I just feel like she's accepting her spot because she don't want to give it up. Like, if I was to stand on my ground and stand on business and leave this nigga, he's not going to come after me. Yeah. I'm just going to be without him. I'm going to be without the money and all of that. So I just feel like she is just staying put.
And for her reasons, I mean, we don't know. We're on the outside looking in. So I just can't fathom a good reason for her to.
She don't have one. That's why she didn't say one. Because if she was going to speak on it, she should have told us everything.
But hey, if she like it, I love it.
I don't know. I just want to see, what do y'all think? Or do you feel like, I don't even know how to fucking word this shit because it's so like out of there. Like, because Rashida, she's one of those too. But that's her husband at least. At least she vowed before God to forgive him for everything.
and I mean, at least Rashida, I mean, she has like done everything. She was like, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce type of thing. But at least she not out here just like, well, Kirk, that's Kirk. He just gonna be out here cheating. I mean, yeah, she been stupid for years, but Jasmine straight up said, like, yeah, I'm letting him do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yeah, I mean, she just admitted it. That's the difference between Jasmine and the women who are quiet. That's the only difference. Is Jasmine is saying, like, I'm literally going to do this. And the other women are saying that too, just not to us. They're saying it in-house. Because there's definitely several women who, I wouldn't say allowed cheating, just forgave their man. I do feel like with Beyonce and Jay-Z, she forgave him because they got divorced and remarried. So I feel like it was more so of like just working through. I feel like with Kirk and Rashida, she's just constantly forgiving him, but I think if it was up to her, it would not happen. I think, you know what I'm saying, she don't want it to keep happening. It just keeps happening.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with Rashida on her end, but like on Jasmine, I just feel like she like
I don't care.
Know. Yeah, she like
do you love him? Because you can't love him and be like, that's mine, and be so okay
I
with
can't comprehend that.
So maybe she don't
love
him.
somebody and then just let them do whatever they want to do.
Yeah. So
especially having like sexual intercourse with just other people, like no.
And you're living in the house, and that's his girlfriend. Like, that's who he comes home to every night. So I feel like you don't love that man. You can't love him, or you don't love him bad enough.
And if you do, I don't ever want to experience that type of love. Cause
that ain't enough for me. I'm gonna need a little bit more. You don't give a fuck what I'm doing out here.
Yeah, and I just wonder, like, far as her, if she's able to like do her own thing. I just wonder.
Hell no. Cam is gonna be out of there.
Yeah, usually no, because niggas can't dish, or take what they dish out. But I just wonder, like,
they always say it's in a man's nature to flirt, which I do think it's in a man's nature. I think it's in a human's nature to flirt with the opposite sex. I really do not think it's a man thing. So we could really debunk that because there are women who are natural flirts too, and really don't be meeting nothing by it. Really be bored as fuck, like goddamn. So a lot of men would probably take women flirting as something, or like, she won't,
because they don't think a lot of women really just flirt for the fun of it or whatever.
Yeah, she just had like 7 minutes of time to waste.
Yeah, she just had a drink to come at the bar.
Okay.
You was just there, so
it was a time filler. You're like, it's okay, But yeah.
I mean, to each his own.
That?
But yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
But still, do the thoughts if you have any. Okay, because I'm gonna post this on our story. As you watching, what are your thoughts on women forgiving their men for cheating? No.
Not allowing. It's really giving
allowing. Yes.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on women allowing their men to cheat? And men, please tell me, do you want a woman who allows you to cheat? That's what I want to know. That's really what I want to know.
And if she's allowing you to cheat, are you allowing her to cheat? I want to know.
Do you love her if she's allowing you to cheat? Do you look at her like that's my woman right there? That's me. If she's allowing you to, I want to know this shit. We was really supposed to say this for a male guest, but I can't wait.
So males, please interact. We want to know. Okay.
That's all.
Moving on.
Okay. All right. So I want to talk about one of my guilty pleasures.
Okay.
The show Baddies. It's definitely one of my guilty pleasures. I definitely sit and watch it. I think it's some ratchet shit, but it's a very good pastime, a good watch. And I do feel like people who talk about baddies are the same people who would watch a fight of their locals. I feel like if you are scrolling Facebook and you've seen
like talking about it in a bad way.
Like, why do you guys watch that? It's nothing but fighting and all that. If you were scrolling Facebook and you've seen, whoever Facebook name and this Facebook name got into a fight and there's a video, you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. It's the same shit. Like, literally, you don't know these folks. I'm watching it from a TV, and I just feel like it's dumb to judge people off what they fucking watch because it's entertainment.
It's definitely dumb to say, why do you watch something? Because I want to.
Right.
Like, what do you mean?
You do know that entertainment is one of the things that you need to survive, right? Like, it's literally one of the 7 things that you need if you didn't know that.
That's exactly what it is, entertainment. Like, it doesn't have to be, oh my gosh, let me watch.
A part of my morals or something. Like, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. This is not something right.
So,
I'm not on national television fighting, but get my wig pulled off. Like, no.
Looking stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just watching
sitting at home, relaxing,
Who signed up? It's same as content create. Those people who tell their business. I'm not telling my business, but am I tuned into theirs?
Yes, very much so. And everybody likes a little drama, even if you don't want to admit it. Come on.
That's why we watch these movies and shit. That's fake drama. This is the real shit. But anywho, that's one of my guilty pleasures, watching baddies. So I'll be watching it or whatever.
I still only watch baddies like on Instagram, like little clips. I cannot get, like, I don't know, but I'm just sitting at home, like, I don't know, I just really couldn't get into it, to watching it. But
I started watching it on IG, and that's what made me say, like, I'm finna go and watch this whole episode, because I be wanting to know what come next after the clips or whatever. So I'm like, I'm finna go watch this shit. So that's what really started, and when I watched it, I'm like, okay, I like watching it in the full episode, because I, like seeing all the shit.
What's going to act like,
and the different
context of what's going on.
Yeah, so I can know who is who and why is why, and if I like this person more than I like this person. So the new season just popped off, whatever. It's a lot more fighting this season, but this because these new girls are here from a different network where that network is more so like fighting. Now that's TV and stuff like that. Okay, I don't watch that shit because there's no plot today. It's literally just recording like different fights. The Baddies has a plot, and if the girls end up beefing, they end up fighting. But there's still like plots to it and different shit. Okay. But on Now That's TV, I don't even watch that shit. I just be seeing the clips online. Like, it's literally just, and then they always in braids or bonnets. Ain't nobody ever dressed up. Like, damn, you bitches don't never put yourselves together. Like, it's just always fighting in fucking athleisure and bonnets.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
But that's not how baddies are. They actually get pretty. They go out. They have fun. And if they end up fighting, they fight. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. So that's that. So I feel like it's a little different. I'm still gonna watch it because I want to know. I want to see these girls get kicked off. I'm not gonna lie. But I just feel like that's one of my guilty pleasures. So I kind of want to talk about guilty pleasures and like if you had any.
So I really like, I don't watch Baddies, but I really like Impact Atlanta. I do watch that. I find that show very entertaining. It's on BET Plus, so I do watch it. No, it's not Rachel. I mean, they be arguing and stuff. I don't think no one has ever, not really, they do a little tussle, but not really. They don't be fighting, but they mainly just be arguing. But I mean, I like it. It's just like having like different people come together or whatever on there, but I find it interesting. So I guess it's not really a guilty pleasure, but I do enjoy the show. I guess it just reminded me kind of Baddies, even though they don't be fighting on there. But I was gonna ask, do you think like certain celebrities are too good for like, I guess those type of shows? Because I seen when they did the Baddies, like the male versions, or what is it called, Baddie Boys? What is it?
Bad Boys,
something like that. Yeah,
I didn't watch that shit though.
I did watch Bad Boys. I did watch it. I was seeing a lot of people when it was like out was saying they felt like Jonathan was too good for that show. Do you think like certain celebrities are like too good for like certain shows like that?
I don't know. I feel like the people who have them opinions be talking from the house, the couch, making no money because clearly they going for the check. Like they're getting paid to be on the camera. And I heard that Zeus be cutting the money. That's what they say.
I have heard Zeus be cutting the money. Yeah.
So what you mean too good? Too good for a bag?
And then I also saw that Angela White, she goes by Angela White now, Black China, is joining the cast of Love and Hip Hop. And I was also seeing people were saying like, oh, like you're too good for that show and this and that. So
I don't know. It's just the same people saying that literally would be jumping at the opportunity to be on the show. Like literally, if VH1 hit you up to be on Love and Hip Hop for so many, you know what I'm saying, zeros on a check, you'd be going. So it's just weird to be saying that about someone. Like that's a job for them because they're entertainers. They don't fill out applications and get jobs like we do. Like they have to get their bookings and their jobs that way. So if she got hired to be on TV, and they probably cut her a check because you get on Love and Hip Hop, you get paid by your name. There's no set thing. So she's probably getting the highest fucking check.
And just because she's on Love and Hip Hop doesn't mean she's gonna be fighting or anything. Like
they don't even fight that much.
It's like a lot of people that but they just fight a little bit and argue. But I mean, I guess people associate that with like.
But any reality TV is like that. Literally, when it comes to reality TV, it's TV.
I put it in the same category. I put them all together.
And people are gonna do extra shit for the cameras because for one, some of them are paid to do that. Two, you got to make good TV because anybody can be on TV, but if you have to be entertaining, that's why Jocelyn Hernandez lasted for so long. None of the cast liked her, or she was doing too much, or maybe not doing shit that you would do, but literally because she stood out and made good TV.
I was tuning in every Monday.
Yes, she was there. So it's just like you can't just be normal. You have to give the camera something.
And a lot of that shit do, even though it's reality TV, a lot of shit do be scripted. So
I feel like when it comes to the scripts, I don't think it's scripted like I'm gonna tell you what to say. When it comes to Love and Hip Hop, I just feel like it's your scene for today. You're gonna sit down with Sierra and y'all gonna talk about what happened last night.
That's what I'm saying. Like far as like they don't have an actual script, like, but they do be. Because I saw Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. They said like it was scripted. Like they told her what to say to Phaedra and all that, like what to bring up, that type of thing. But not like an actual script. But like it's just not all. Nothing is.
But but it has to be a storyline of it. So these scenes wouldn't happen on their own regularly. I'm not just gonna be in your house recording you, waiting for the conversation to happen.
Like nothing.
We gotta get the conversation
happen on its own. Really, not 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna happen like on its own. But
or we can't they can't wait for you to do it. So if you
just waiting around.
If Candy and Cynthia got into
with
a fight,
the camera on,
we can't just wait and see when y'all talk about it. We gotta get y'all to talk about it. So next time you see her, bring it up so that we can get it on camera. But for the most part, the emotions and shit about it is real. But of course, the scenes we set up, they be in there with full fucking makeup and shit on. They came to work that day to film, so you know.
But you know, people do expect. Well, not everybody, but some people like, oh, it's reality. It should be like real, but no, it's not. Like a lot of it's not real.
That's social media. That's what you get. If you want the actual no cameras, you follow them on social media. That's the real.
Yeah.
Or at least real enough of what they show you. But reality TV is set up for you to understand the storyline. We are watching it.
Because if it wasn't no storyline, it would be no show.
Right. Like, that one episode probably was 2 weeks worth of their life. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even of the, you know, camera footage that they got for the episode. So you can't even just go off that shit.
Yeah. Anyway. So what about guilty pleasures?
Just to see if you had any guilty pleasures, but Baddies was my guilty pleasure. And then I wanted to talk about a scene in
it's a guilty pleasure, something like...
something you're not supposed to like. That's why I started with the people talk about baddies and like, oh, you know. So that's what the guilt's like. Oh, I'm guilty. I like it. I'm guilty.
Yeah, I guess that's just like society norm of making you feel like this a guilty pleasure, which really to me is not. I don't know. Something I'm not supposed to. Yeah, I feel like I don't have any guilty pleasures. Like I mean, I like a good fight, you know. I am one. I don't know if there's like a good guilty pleasure, but I am one. If I see somebody fighting on Facebook, I'm gonna look at it.
I mean, clearly, I won't. Y'all record so, you know, I'm here to give you the views.
I will be in the comments, see all the mess that's going on. I do enjoy it. You know, give a little popcorn or something. You never catch me in the comments or liking anything of that type of nature because I don't want to be, you know. I'll let y'all have their drama.
You like the wrong comment, now she want to fight you?
Right? Like, damn, it was the comment.
She was
just I thought
funny.
It was funny. Like,
but I can't do it live. I can't sit on the live. Let me know when the fight happened and I'll watch the video. But to sit and watch y'all argue on live, I cannot sit there and do that.
I do be feeling weird, like especially like, you know, locally somebody, you know, you see my name, like
I'm just bored. I don't give a fuck about it hopping on there and you see my name because you telling a story. But it's like, I don't know, unless you got a stand-up comedy lineup and there's some jokes, maybe I can stay on the live. But I feel like just sitting here watching you talk, I could be doing something else in my time. Like, I don't know.
I really don't even watch, like, I wouldn't even watch nobody live. Like, somebody local that we know, like, I'm not going to watch her live. Like,
what are you going live about?
What are we talking about? It's just me and 3 other people in there for one. So, I'm not going to get in your live.
Hey, what's up?
But I do like to watch lives. Like, I mainly watch lives on TikTok. I really don't watch lives on Instagram. Of, like, people I follow that has, like, a big following. But, yeah, you'll never catch me in a live with just, like, 5 people.
I do not watch any lives. I just feel like I'm giving my time and I can't do nothing. I feel held hostage, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I watch it in pastime or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's very rare that I sit there the whole time because some people be in live for a very, very long time.
Like, how the fuck?
I mean, I watch lives. It don't bother me.
Like, E-Kane, first of all, I can't never sit on her live anyway. But by the time her shit goes, it's just a viral video. Like, I've never caught the shit in real time. I can't click on her lives because I just gotta see the shit in once somebody put it together. Once somebody put it together, the funny moments, I just want to see the funny moments. I can't sit there and just chill out with you.
Yeah, no, I do watch lives, like somebody doing that hair. Like, I could sit and watch that, but like, I won't watch the whole live of you finishing your hair because that shit gonna be like 2 hours. But no, I do watch lives. Yeah, they don't bother me.
No, just can't do it. Maybe that's my attention span or some shit, but I just feel hell hostage. Like, I can't sit here. I may pop in and watch a couple minutes. I'm not gonna sit here. What the fuck am I doing here? Let me go. But okay, so the guilty pleasure of mine was Baddies, but I wanted to talk about the viral scene about Krishan and her sister from Baddies. Krishan isn't on Baddies anymore, but she was like a little special guest. Her big sister is now the star of Baddies, or like the Malone sister. I guess that's on the show.
So they have like main characters, like the main kids.
They have OGs, like people who have been there since the beginning, and then they have the newcomers.
So sister OG or newcomer?
Like an OG to the new girls of the season now, but not an OG to like Natalie and Scotty. I think the only people who've been there the whole time is Natalie, Scotty, Jayla, and Rolly. Yeah. So those are the OGs, but then there are other girls, Seki and Anna, Biggie, who've been there for like 2-3 seasons, who have come back, and then everyone else is there first.
I do hear a lot about Biggie. I guess I don't know. It's because she's like.
Big Dominican. But anyway, that's another story because I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't like Biggie. I just don't like what she does because I feel like Biggie is really pretty and really could just be sitting there on some chill shit, but you just be doing too much. You know you can't fight. You know you don't want to fight. Stop doing shit that's gonna make people want to fight. That's all I'm saying. But
do you like Tommy on there?
Tommy just be drunk. She's a drunk fucking mess. Like, she be fly, but when she come on that fucking show, she just there for the check. I think she only show up because they be paying her money. Because she be drunk every fucking time.
And I do feel like she got like a big, what she does, I feel like have a big following. People do like Tommy, but yeah, I feel like they cut her that chick.
Yeah, she don't show up for it. Period. Okay. Especially for one scene, she ain't even there the whole time. But, okay, so Krishan and her sister are having a sit down because at the last season, or probably a couple seasons before, the last time Krishan was on Baddies, she was pregnant and she brought her sister on. This was her sister's first season. She brought her sister along. Now, before Krishan got pregnant, she was the one who fought everybody. You couldn't look at Krishan wrong if she wasn't fucking hitting you. She was known for beating everybody's ass. That's just what it was. So when she got pregnant, she couldn't beat nobody's ass no more. So she brought her sister along with her. At the time, we did not know what Taseki was dealing, what she was working with. Okay, we didn't know. We just knew that she was Krishan's sister. Krishan brought her on to fight her battles, basically. Soon as she got on the bus, she gets calling people out who was talking shit. Seki, get her. Seki, get her. Whoa, Vicky was one of them. Whoa, Vicky is the white.
How is she on there?
Why the fuck she was on there? We don't know. She was on there for that one episode and that's it. That bitch got up out of there.
Episode? Yeah, she said it's not
bitch,
for me.
What? You think she's gonna stay in that house while that bitch was sitting there trying to fight her? Girl, look, she thought she was a nigga. Because she said she black, but until she got up in that house. But okay, so Woe Vicky was one of the people who said some funny shit on the line with Krishan. So Krishan was like, yeah, what was that shit you was talking? What was that shit you was talking? She was like, no, I was just playing. Krishan was like, Seki, hit her, bro. Smack her, bro. Seki is not a bully. Like, she is a MMA fighter. That bitch, she's lethal, okay? And the people who watch Baddies or at least seen the clips online, y'all know Taseki be beating ass, okay? Y'all know Wo Vicky is a slim white girl.
Yeah.
So Seki was like, no, she was like, she fragile. Like, no, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. Like, I'm not no bully. So that pissed Krishan off. Like, I only brought you on this fucking show so you can be my bully since I can't. But Seki, like, I'm not doing that. Like, she's up here crying, begging me not to hit her and shit. Like, I'm not finna fucking hit her. So Krishan get off the bus like, man, whatever, fuck it, whatever. Apparently, this is what Krishan said, that Taseki got in Krishan's face, threatening her now. Krishan's pregnant.
Oh, so they didn't have to end up getting into it or something? This
is what Krishan is saying, that on the sprinter, Taseki was all in her face, threatening her. And as a pregnant lady, Krishan also brought two of her friends with her. As a pregnant lady, I can't fight you and you all in my face threatening me. This is what Krishan said. Mm-hmm. Taseki said she never threatened her though. But this is her reasoning. Krishan tells her two friends to jump her sister.
I think I've seen it.
Two friends jump her sister. Okay. So after that, Taseki gets jumped. She goes get herself together. She comes about like, she's ready now. Like let's get this. Let's round everyone up. I guess y'all jumped me, but I was caught off guard. But let's get it now. Yeah. You first. You second. Okay. So she beat they ass so bad. I have to
go back and watch them episodes.
I'm talking about, hey, look, first of all, she had got into it with Natalie too because Krishan was into it with Natalie. So when Taseki came on, she she told her to get at Natalie, but Natalie got security around her. Natalie's smart. She's not going. You're not touching me. So she was like, you're not touching me. She was like, no, come on. Like Seki really tried to fight her, but Natalie was not going. So once she got jumped and she went and changed clothes and came back, like, yeah, because they gonna let you fight. Yeah. She came back. Natalie immediately apologized. Look, I just want to tell you. Natalie was like, look, I'm not going to be the third one in the roundup. Let me get my apology out. Go fight them bitches.
Yeah, I go watch the episode.
So, yeah, okay. So, not to explain the whole episode, but this is the background story of what I'm trying to say. So, she fights both of them. She beats them up. Wo Vicky was like she said something about Jesus that pissed them off. So, they ran and fought her, beat her up. That's why Wo Vicky left that same day. She was there for that one scene only.
Is this old though?
This was like 2 seasons ago.
Okay, I'm gonna say, yeah, I know Vicky ain't been on there.
But yes, so that's what happened. She got her sister jumped. They ain't been cool since then. So this season, this is the first time they've talked since her getting her jumped. They're on screen camera talking. Since getting her jumped. Since the jumping. So yeah. Seki's like, are you gonna apologize for getting me jumped? She's like, no, let's move on. And then she says, you made me eat your coochie when I was 7 years old.
To Krishan? Or Krishan?
Krishan said that to her sister. Oh. Threw it out there on camera. Big allegation. Wow. Big one. That ain't just something that you just throw out there. So Seki like, what you talking about? She was like, no, let's talk about it. Krishan's like, no, Krishan threw it out there and didn't pick it back up. Didn't say nothing else about it. Like Seki was saying, let's talk about it. What you say? No, I'll say it in front of the cameras again. She was like, you wanted to play house, but she never talked about it. There's a third sister there too, by the way. People are saying Krishan's lying. People are saying that she's telling the truth. I personally feel like it's a wild lie to say. I also feel I do feel like Krishan is a liar. I feel that way. I feel like she was drinking while she was pregnant with her baby. I feel like all of that. I do feel like she's lying about that. But I didn't think she was lying about that, and only because that sister that was sitting right there
didn't say nothing.
And then there was a friend that was off camera mad at Krishan for saying it on camera, saying whatever happened when y'all was little, you should have talked about it then. Why would you wait until y'all get on the platform? So I feel like if Seki's the only one claiming her innocence, why the fuck these other two people, if she is innocent, you know what I'm saying?
And that's just crazy just to she just got that out of her back pocket somewhere. That's a wild. That's crazy.
And I'm not saying that Seki is a bad person because I feel like it's a cycle of abuse because they're only 3-4 years apart. So if she was 7, she was 12. Seki was 12. So I feel like something maybe happened to her. So that's why, because they both were kids. So I don't label her as a bad person, but I feel like Krishan was jealous of her sister's stardom, and she was trying to ruin her, by saying that. I just don't think it's a lie though. Sorry.
I'm about to go back. Well, last time I seen about Krishan, she was praying with her sister. Was that one of them? The sister she was praying with?
Yeah, and Seki was just like, whatever. Because Krishan is manipulative. You can't use God to get out of everything. You have to ask for forgiveness and do your work first. Apologize and shit. You can't just do bad shit in the world and then be like, oh, pray to God.
Repent.
You have to go and apologize to the people that you messed up or whatever. You can't just be throw God in their face and think they're going to be like, yeah, I forgive you. Yeah, no. God can forgive you, but I don't have to. So...
I'm gonna go back and watch see what the episode's about.
Kayana was saying that she thinks Krishan is lying because obviously Krishan be lying about a lot of shit. But I just feel like and then there's things out there that would make you think that she's lying because there's a viral clip out there of Krishan saying to her sisters oh, I never went through anything when I was a child, but that clip, that's where it looked like she lying at. It just seemed like she was just trying to hide something. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically code saying, I got y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to say what happened. You know what I'm saying? I never went through anything. That's what I got from that video.
So this is on this current season?
Yeah. This was, I think there's only 2 episodes, so this was the first episode. There's 3 episodes. It was the first and second episode because they cut it in 2. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like for that, because then the sister that was sitting there, she then after the show aired got on the internet saying that Seki was innocent, that Krishan was lying. You're lying. Because if that was the case, as soon as that lie flew out of Krishan's mouth, you would have said something. Why the fuck would you wait until the cameras are not rolling to take up for her when they were in your face?
Is this just baddies? I know they got a baddie South and all that.
It just depends on where they go why the label changes. So they're in the Midwest now, so now it's Baddies Midwest. Last time they were in the Caribbean, so it was Baddies Caribbean. But yeah, I just feel like that was a wild thing to lie about. If lying. If telling the truth, I don't think Seki's a bad person, so I'm not even gonna try to make it seem like, oh, she's telling the truth and Seki's wrong. I'm not, it's a cycle of abuse, so I just feel like they all need healing. But I don't think she's fucking lying because she kept mentioning playing house.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go tune in and see what I think about it. But
I tried to get you my Zoom log in.
I was watching it, but I don't know. Some people have different things that they can get into and they can't get into, and I just couldn't get into it. But I'm see if I can go back and watch some episodes. But I know it's a lot of baddie fans out there, so definitely let us know y'all thoughts.
It gotta be you gotta watch that, at the end of the night, lights off, curled up on the couch. It can't be nothing at 5 p.m. You ain't gonna get into it around that time.
I didn't know
more
you could get into a show. You either like it or you don't. I didn't know the time, man.
Yeah, the vibe, how you set it. A little food, a little drink or something. It's definitely you know, a scrolling TikTok kind of thing.
Like I might do it either way, but
it's definitely the end of the night kind of thing.
I might go back and see what I can do.
But yeah, so I was just wanting to talk about that in that viral little situation of how people think that she's lying. Some people think that she's not. So it's kind of like up in the air about that. But since you didn't see it, I guess you can't decide if you think she's lying or not.
I guess I can't. Was there a clip, like a little small clip posted?
It was just her saying, like, I remember when I was 7, you made me eat your coochie.
Mm-hmm.
She said the P word, but that word really makes me uncomfortable saying. So I'd rather say cooch.
I don't know if any words make me uncomfortable.
I can say dick just fine.
Yeah, I would have problems saying any of those words, but let's see if I can go find it.
Let me know if y'all think she's lying or not.
Yeah.
And if she is lying, that middle sister is very much wrong for letting her lie. She should have said something.
Saying nothing, yeah.
I was mad at all these motherfuckers.
Hell of an allegation for real, like.
And it makes me think that she's guilty, or I wouldn't say guilty, but she's not lying either, because it's like, if I was Taseki and I know she lying on me, why you not saying nothing?
Yeah,
why ain't nobody saying nothing? Hold on, like, what? Did y'all hear what she just fucking said about me?
I would have been.
Let's cut the cameras. Like, I would have been.
Now it ain't no joke. That ain't nothing you
here?
Say, like, for real. That's crazy.
So, yeah, motherfuckers did not react well enough for me.
Well, we'll see how it unfolds, I guess.
Girl, she ain't gonna talk about it no more. It's probably gonna be gone and over with. I did want to talk about kids, but if you had something that you want to,
I saw a post that said, what age would you allow your kid to stay the night at their girlfriend or boyfriend house? So since you have a child, I just wanted to get your thoughts. I was staying the night at their house. I feel like it had to be while we was in high school, because I remember my mom still coming to pick me up, and I didn't get a car until college. But then I was like, damn, she was letting me stay at his house in high school. It's kind of crazy. But she had to be, because she was picking me up and everything, and I didn't get a car till college. So, I mean, me and Darren started dating till senior year, so I was at least like 17 or for sure 18. But I was just wondering.
That's the first dude house you stayed over though?
Stay the night, yeah.
I would never do that shit. First of all, my mama wasn't that. She could barely. A nigga can't even come in my damn room. So yeah, my mama was a little extra, but
house for sure. Like his house, yes. But I did stay the night with my ex. And we stayed the night at like my godmama house and then like Jasmine house. But his house physically, I never stayed the night at my ex house like overnight. Darian was the first guy like I spent the night overnight at his actual house.
I would never. Well, I have a son, so you know how it's a little different. I would never do it either way. You're just gonna have to be doing your own thing, like you know. If you're still living in my house at 18, obviously, yeah. You know. But I'm not gonna allow that motherfucking shit. You just literally saying it's okay for your kids to have sex. That's all you doing. Like I'm not doing it. Like you know they don't have sex. Like you know that. Like you were once their age. You know they're going to fucking have sex. Why would I?
And then like he wasn't allowed to stay at my house, but like I could stay over his house. So I guess my mom, well, I don't know what, because I don't know what she thought, but I was able to stay the night at his house, but I for sure was like at least 18. So maybe it's because I was 18, she didn't mind, but I don't know. But he definitely could stay the night at my house. So I don't know. I think definitely I don't plan same. I agree. Would I have kids when we have kids and it won't be no staying the night at all? She can come over, he can come over, cool. But to stay the night, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's not. I don't. If I had I don't. His girlfriend can't fucking stand it. I don't understand that, because it's like, you know for a fact we were all once teenagers. You know they're gonna fucking have sex. Why would I sit there and sleep in the same fucking house as my son having sex in another? Who the fuck?
And then you know parents be more lenient. I mean, I know you saying you're not gonna allow it, but a lot of parents do be more lenient with their boys than they do with their girls.
That's
like
exactly how you end up with babies.
They probably like, oh, you know, if it was a girl, like, oh, your boyfriend can stay the night, but you'll let your son girlfriend stay the night, like.
Nah, I'm not becoming no grandma at 40. Or, I mean, obviously 40 is a different age, but I'm just saying, like, a young grandma, I'm not doing that. That's just, I don't know. sneak and have sex, because I'm not finna say it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that I would say okay that I would like allow my son to do at a decent age in the house with me is smoke, and that's because I would rather him not get laced or not get caught outside and do it. Like, I would rather you feel comfortable enough to do it at home than getting caught outside doing it. But that's he's gonna be very much of age. I'm not letting my son smoke at no young, because you don't have to do that shit. Like, you don't have to smoke young. Like, you just don't. Like, you could wait to be older. So I just feel like, I would let him do that at I don't know. I feel like he would have to be 17 or 18 for like, I don't know.
Sure.
But I don't know. That spending the night shit, a nigga could never spend it. My mama has never let a guy stay the night at my house. He can't even come in my room.
Come in your room.
I would never bring a guy over to my mama's house because it's just too strict. We can't do nothing. It's too strict over there. Me and boys, it was nothing. My mama wasn't okay with shit. So it just wasn't going out there. Like, if they came over as an I think that's only happened to maybe one or two guys. We just chilled in the living room, but maybe for like if I was trying to link with a guy, I was not at home. Yeah. Because ain't shit happening over there. Even if not even like that, like
real deal sneaky link back then.
It's just, even if I didn't want to do nothing, if I just wanted to hang out, I couldn't comfortably do that at my mom's house. He's like, in my room, in my bed? What? Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, we was definitely in that room, honey. We stayed the night. He door closed and all. His parents. What can I say? You know, hey, they did. I mean. And I don't know if it would be different because they don't have any. He don't have any sisters. It's all boys. But I do feel like if it was a girl, it would kind of be a different story. But I don't know. When we plan to have kids, I do not. This spending the night is crazy to me. Coming over, you can come over. Even I feel like I would let them in your room, but you can't shut the door. Like,
really, I do not see you being that type of parent.
No, I don't mind being. Now, it depends
like you would let them stay the night.
No, stay the night.
Well,
because stay the night because I'm actually going to sleep. Like you said. Yeah, I mean, I know what I was doing at your age, so I'm not letting you stay the night. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they went in the room. It would have to be definitely like you have to hit like 18 before you can go in the room. Like anything under than that, it would be like no in the room. But and then still at 18 is with the door open, like no closing the door type shit. Because first of all, this is my house. I pay the bills. Why is the door shut? When you start paying some bills, maybe we can talk about you shutting the door. But until then, no. But yeah, no, the room thing. I mean, I don't think I will. When we get to have kids, I don't think I will mind that. But the spending the night would be a for sure no. So, yeah. She like, nah.
To sum that up, no, I would not let my kids spend the night or let their significant other spend the night at no age. If they're 18 and they're still living in my house, then yes, of course, they can come over. I still wouldn't do the spend the night shit, because if you want to fuck in your own bed, go get your own house. You're 18, still living with your mama, get your shit together and go get your own apartment if you want to fuck.
You can do whatever you want in that apartment.
Okay. But they can come over. I'll be a little more lenient, but no, you're not fucking up in the house and I pay bills.
Absolutely.
I'm the only one who can do this shit. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of kids, so I was thinking about this the other day. There are people who are like psychopaths, right? Like Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, like, just mentally ill people. They're chemically imbalanced. They did not mean to become that way. They just have something off in their fucking rocker, so they are murderers. These people are chemically imbalanced. Not like they, of course they made the decision to do it, but because their mind told them to, because they're fucked up in the mind, they're ill. So I think it's a little thing that I was thinking of, that it's a quite scary thing becoming a parent, because you never know. It's always a possibility that you can give birth to a fucking psychopath who will kill you. Because, people kill their parents just randomly. Like, just, not even people who, like, with the Mendez brothers or whatever, had their parents were abusing them. No, I'm just talking about innocent parents who love you from start to finish. Some people are just psycho and will pick up a gun.
See it all the time.
Do you know how scary that is?
Chop your body up.
And you can't do nothing about that. You don't even know it's gonna happen until it already fucking happened. So it's like, I just thought about that randomly, like, you don't fucking know. And it's becoming a parent, you can give birth to anything.
I have actually thought about that. Like, damn, like, what if my child is a rapist or a murderer?
See, now that I feel like rapists, you can
anything like that.
You can kind of sway that. You know,
you can sway.
I feel like you don't. I feel like raping is something more like learned versus chemically imbalanced. I feel like you're a rapist. You're just like a fucked up person. I don't know if you're chemically imbalanced. I don't know. Like, I just feel like
I don't.
It's either abuse or you got that from some. I don't know how to explain rape, but I feel like
true, probably the mass for rapists, but I don't think I would group. Just because you like, I don't think I would group all rapists into that, like something they were either taught or whatever.
I wouldn't say taught. I would just say like
learned or like abuse.
Or you just want to.
I don't think. Yeah, when I say you could, yeah, you could. I mean, yeah, I think not all, some rapists out there. They could have had a amazing childhood and they just, I don't know. Somebody, you know?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's chemically imbalanced. That's just them they're just fucked up. They just did that because they wanted to. They just wanted to fucking rape somebody. Like,
yeah, so I'm saying
they're a rapist because that's a power trip, raping anyway. So I just feel like that's what they're doing it for, because they're rapists and they're fucking like that's what they do it for. Rapists do it for power. That's why they're fucking rapists.
That's what I'm saying. So like you don't know.
But I don't think that's a chemical imbalance. I feel like psychopaths, people who kill their parents and shit like that, they're just fucking crazy, like ill, like chemically imbalanced. But rapists, I just feel like you're a fucked up person. You're not chemically imbalanced.
I mean, I know that's what you said, but I don't want necessarily saying they are chemically imbalanced. I was just saying you could give birth to these type of people and then like, damn.
See, that's why I said that, because I feel like they would become that. I don't know if they were born a rapist is what maybe I should have said. Like, if you didn't give birth to a rapist, they became a rapist somewhere in point in their life. But I feel like if they killed you at 12 years old, you gave birth to a psychopath. They just didn't know how to get that shit out of them until they was, old enough to pull a trigger or some shit. But I feel like, because psychopaths, you're a fucking psychopath from birth. You can't turn into one or learn a psychopathic trait or something. You're just a fucking psychopath. It's not on purpose. It was just, it's just there.
I mean, that is kind of, I mean, it's kind of iffy. I guess you can look at it different ways, because you're born, you're a baby, like, you are learning all these different types. You're coming into the world, you don't know anything. So, I mean.
That's why it's called a chemical imbalance, because it's chemically imbalanced.
Could be chemically off, like, that would make, like, be born as that person.
You're born with the chemicals already in your body. That's why people who have like anxiety take medication, because when you have anxiety, you're missing the chemical that's in the medication. So the medication is putting it back in your body so that you can function normally. So you're born with the natural chemicals and that make you function normally. But if you're imbalanced and missing those chemicals, it could make you act or be a certain.
I guess that's true, but you know how they say a lot of people.
That's a fact. That's what chemically imbalanced is.
I mean, I know what chemically imbalanced is, but I mean, I just feel like somebody can't argue like how, like you saying like Jeffrey Dahmer, like how he was born. You saying like he was born chemically imbalanced. You feel because of his actions.
Well, I didn't say that actually.
Is that what you feel? Well, I mean, you mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer, so what did you?
Yes, but I didn't say that he was born chemically imbalanced.
So what is?
I didn't mention Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes, you
did.
Yeah.
I think I did that off camera, but I did not mention that just now.
I'm pretty sure we didn't go back and say. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it while we were recording.
I did. What did I say?
I know. I just remember you mentioning Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, because we talked about it off camera. That's where you're getting it from. But I hadn't mentioned it yet.
We'll go
I
back
probably
and
had
see
planned, but I literally
if it was on camera or not. But anyway, you mentioned him. So do you feel he was born chemically
imbalanced? No, his daddy taught him that.
Okay,
that's in the thing. His daddy taught him how to dismember.
Well, you mentioned him, so I was just trying to understand.
I didn't mention him though.
You did mention.
But I didn't. But I didn't.
But you did. I got it from somewhere.
I tell you where. I mentioned it, but just off camera though.
So he was not related to you saying as a chemically imbalanced born person.
No, that was completely something I did not say. But when
Maybe
off camera, I mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer when I was trying to come up with what I was talking about.
Mixed up.
I mentioned him as one of like the serial killers.
Not even relating to the chemically unbalanced or whatever thing. I do feel like just as becoming a parent or whatever, you don't know what your child could grow up to be. Will become, yeah.
But I wasn't saying that. I was saying what you give birth to. you're going to give birth to a psychopath because they're going to be a psychopath from birth is what I feel. Because it's a chemical imbalance. So I feel like that there's nothing else to explain other than being. Did I mention Jeffrey Dahmer?
You did mention him, bro. Like, you go back and see. But that's, and then, because I think I brought him back up because I was going to say, when it comes to like serial killers or rape or whatever, you know, they always related to, oh, something happened to them in their childhood or something like that.
But I didn't relate it to that.
Well, that's what I was going to relate Jeffrey Dahmer to, but you did bring him up. I just can't remember, I guess, why you brought him or what you was trying to do or say or whatever. But just solely based on what I was trying to say.
With Ted Bundy. I said him next to Ted Bundy because I said, what did I say? Serial killers? Oh, I said psychopaths. But I didn't mention him being chemically imbalanced.
Okay.
But I did mention him next to serial killers because I was trying to make a point about psychopaths or giving birth to psychopaths. But I was really making the point about kids killing their parents because it was about giving birth to kids and they could fucking eventually kill you. Like, that's the scary part about becoming a parent. Like, the sad part is that you can give birth to someone who could become the worst thing in the fucking world, but giving birth to a psychopath who will just kill you for no reason, I think is scary.
Yeah.
That's the scary part about becoming a parent. Like, you could give birth literally to the same person who will fucking kill you.
Okay, yeah. And okay, so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They say, oh, like something could happen to them in their childhood, but I know you were saying that's not the case all the time because they could have been born
a psychopath.
Like yeah.
But when it comes to people killing their parents, I'm not talking about parents who abuse their kids. Like, obviously, that's why I mentioned them in this, but it's like they killed their parents for a reason. I'm talking about the people who kill their parents for no reason.
Yeah, but I was saying, like, when stuff like that, the norm for people to say is that that person or that kid did that because something happened to them. But you're saying, like, no, they was just fucking...
Yeah, you said you see it all the time.
I do see it all. Well, I know I do see it all the time. That's why I brought up the getting chopped up and grilling because I just recently saw that happen. I just recently saw that story. A daughter fucking chopped up her mama and fucking grilled her or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. And that mama gave birth to her.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, she was an adult. But I know you saw my kids. But I was just saying that was the last story I saw.
Damn. So she waited till she was an adult. You can't never escape.
So we're just gonna end the night with some intoxication.
Intoxication.
It says party if you've ever broken a partner's phone.
Nope, I have not.
No.
I don't think I've ever broken a partner's anything. Dare. Give someone a dare if they refuse to take a drink. We already did that. We're just going to skip that one. Oh, Lord. Oh my God. Dare, does size matter? Give your opinion or take a drink. I've given my opinion on this before. I think the girth more so matters. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, no one wants a fucking small ass penis.
Yeah, I mean, they say it's like, what's the saying? The ocean and the motion, whatever it is. But yeah, you could say that. I mean, they be saying like, oh, it's small. What's the saying?
It's a something about motion in the ocean.
Yeah. So they relate. I don't know, like, what the fuck is it saying? It's the something.
Just the motion in the ocean. I think that is the same. Motion in the ocean.
I feel like it's missing some words. But they relate it to usually males having like small penis. But like if it's too small, like I don't know. Like
yeah. Even if it's good motion, I just feel like you would want, like, as a man, I mean, I know me, I would want my man to have something that I could grab.
Yeah.
It ain't even about just having sex.
Like a grip, something I feel like it's gripping onto.
How can you put something small in your mouth?
Or like I'm sucking a pencil.
Alright, so it's just all about the sexiness of the man. Yeah. I need it to be something. More so.
So it says, party if you've ever blocked someone and hope they will find a way to contact you.
I actually don't think I think I've always been the one getting blocked, so.
I have done that.
Say the shots for the end.
It's like one big shot or something.
Okay. If you ever caught feelings for a sneak link, take a drink. I don't know if I've ever had a sneaky link because I've never had, like, I don't know how to define sneaky link because who are you sneaking from? Am I just linking with someone? Like, I don't have to notify everyone.
Thinking deep on it. I feel like just like the normal sneaky link. It's just
I've
like
never had a sneaky link. I've never even appreciated the culture because
it's definitely something that was like culturally came about. But I don't know. People think that like how you're thinking about it, like that deep into it. Maybe just somebody they like having sex with, like just.
It's a sneaky link for a reason. I'm not
like,
even thinking deep into it. That's what they call a sneaky link.
Yeah, but they might not be like, who am I hiding from or something.
That's where the word sneaky comes from. Where?
I mean, if you're hiding, you say like. I mean, I guess it don't have to be like you're cheating, but just you don't want nobody to know, I guess. But
well, I think sneaky link definitely came from a cheating source. So wherever the originator, I feel like it came from cheating because that's where the sneaky part.
But now I wouldn't associate it to just cheating.
Now it's just someone you're not supposed to be with.
Or not even supposed to be with. Maybe like somebody you probably just don't want other people to know. I perceive it as like you kind of just want to keep your business to your business. You don't really want.
That's everybody then. Everybody got a sneaky link. Even your manager sneaky link. If that's the case. You don't want it out there. No, that's not what a sneaky link is. It's definitely someone you're not supposed to be with because me just minding my business, that's everyone who's in a relationship that we don't know about. If that's the case. So that's not it.
But some people, I mean, you have your opinion. I don't think, is there like an actual definition of a sneaky link somewhere?
Probably. It's in the dictionary.
I mean,
sure.
That's your thought of a sneaky link. To me, I would categorize sneaky link as somebody you just kind of don't want people to know that you're having sex with that person or something like that. That's how I would.
Somebody you're not supposed to be having sex with.
No, that you don't, like you just don't want nobody to know.
Or linking with, I guess.
Yeah, like you just don't want nobody to know that
don't call me a motherfucking sneaky link just because you don't want nobody to know. That has nothing to do with each other.
I mean, no. I just don't think I would associate it with just, what did you say it was?
Someone you're not supposed to be with.
Yeah, someone you're not supposed to be with. Yeah, I don't think
you're almost 30 talking about a fucking sneaky link. You're not supposed to be with them. That's why.
Associate it to just that, but. Did you put
I would, so I don't have a sneaky link.
Would you put it? Yeah. Oh, well, sneaky link. No, I mean, it says, call sneaky link, no. Solo, if you ever been a booty call, take a drink.
Probably.
I mean, well, yeah.
Probably to him.
Everybody probably been a booty call. So, yeah.
I'm just trying to look up definitions. A party, if you ever had sex in public, take a drink. We're saving our shots for the end, guys.
Yeah.
So that's one shot for me.
I've done that also. How many cards?
You're in two. Yeah, maybe this will be the last one.
Party, if you're currently single, take a drink.
I ain't never pulled a card like that. They came for me, right? For me. That's two for me. Okay. Vote most likely to catch an STD. Baby, neither one of us. I'm sorry, I've never had one of those.
That's like damn. To thank you, you got to vote in your friend group. Like
what the fuck?
You gotta catch your.
And I would be offended if motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm gonna be fucking offended as fuck.
Player with the most votes take 2 drinks is insane. Because imagine being the one in the fucking room with the most
like,
votes.
oh yeah, and they shoot you quick too. I'm like damn.
Never had an S, a T, or a D, baby. So no.
Alrighty. Well, this was a cute little 1-2.
1-2, 1-2. We're not gonna do the hot seat.
Yeah, no hot seat tonight.
Because we can do that. You guys can't.
We want to be in y'all business, so we'll save that for a guest. But remember to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube if y'all have not already.
Talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice.
Thank y'all. Bye.